At nearly 60 meters deep, something ancient begins to emerge from the haze. This is no ordinary wreck. It is a Roman galley, lost almost 2,000 years ago.
The ship's structure confirms its Imperial origin.
A nameplate in Latin still clings to the bow, barely readable beneath centuries of decay. The vessel was likely overwhelmed by a sudden storm.
Trade goods remain where Roman sailors last secured them.
Then, something far more valuable appears.
The chest could not survive the wreck, but its contents endured. This sunken galley offers a rare glimpse into the wealth of the Roman Empire.
The wreck remains frozen exactly as it settled on the seabed.
Marble cargo suggests this ship carried more than just gold.
These sculptures were likely destined for an imperial villa or temple. Each coin bears the unmistakable stamp of Roman authority.
Some of the crew never escaped the sinking.
Personal weapons remain exactly where they fell.
Nothing here has been disturbed since antiquity. Trade stamps help date the ship to the early Imperial period.
Luxury items traveled alongside state wealth.
This Roman galley remains a silent witness to imperial ambition.
Attention now turns to the ship's stern. Even the stern markings have survived in fragments.
More gold lies hidden beneath the wreckage.
Not all valuables were stored in wood.
The steering system was torn apart during the sinking.
Simple navigation tools guided Roman mariners.
Time has softened every precise marking.
The stern tells the final moments of the ship's struggle. The center of the wreck reveals how the ship finally broke apart. The deck collapsed under immense pressure.
At least one sailor was pinned as the ship sank.
Everyday belongings remain scattered where they fell.
Protective gear shows signs of long service.
Even decoration has been worn away by time.
The ship's wealth spilled freely as it broke apart.
Marine life now claims the wreck as habitat. These marks identify the ship's commercial routes.
Each detail adds to the story of this lost voyage.
Debris stretches far beyond the wreck itself. cargo containers disintegrated over centuries.
Art intended for admiration was never delivered. The craftsmanship still speaks through damage. Iron fittings succumbed quickly to the sea.
Some crew were thrown clear of the hull.
Time has erased identity, but not presence.
All paths lead back to the galley's silent core.
The bow remains one of the most revealing sections.
Impact forces concentrated heavily at the front. The ship's ram hints at its defensive capability. Gold was stored deep for protection.
Each bar represents enormous Imperial wealth. Nature now guards the treasure. Weapons were kept close at hand.
Iron surrendered to centuries underwater.
The bow tells a story of preparation and loss.
From above, the full scale of the wreck becomes clear.
Everything remains exactly where it settled.
Construction marks still cling to the timbers. Shipboard signals fell silent here.
Disturbing nothing preserves the story.
Organic materials rarely survive this long.
The galley has become part of the seafloor.
Life continues among the ruins.
Even slight currents reshape the scene.
This site demands careful preservation. A final pass focuses on human traces.
Personal tokens survived where people did not.
The site remains a Maritan grave.
The sea has reclaimed all equally.
Attention returns to the ship's purpose.
The cargo remains untouched.
The wreck marks a boundary between history and depth.
Beyond this point, artifacts disappear. One final piece drifted away from the wreck.
Nothing is removed.
Documentation is the only goal.
From a distance, the ship fades into shadow.
The sea continues its quiet routine. Much of the harbour floor remains unexplored.
Time moves differently down here.
The exploration draws to a close. The galley remains, undisturbed once more. As we leave, the ancient vessel remains untouched. Every detail tells a story of Roman ambition. Life continues undisturbed among the ruins.
From above, the galley becomes a ghost beneath the waves.
Even the tiniest details are preserved underwater.
Our exploration ends, but the story remains.
History lies quietly beneath, waiting for those who seek it.
The Roman galley endures, a silent witness to time.